So you guys wouldn't believe this, but I actually recorded a fourth video. But YouTube, the microphone was off for whatever reason, so it's just quiet. I was just supposed to just be like the audio cut out, and it's just a bunch of emotions. But I think we'll just redo the video, as long as I didn't say a whole lot anyway, and my thoughts are all the same anyway. So that video was like sort of a 4 minute follow up to the first video of this channel, and you know what, guys? I think I do have a wish. I do have a desire, you know, in this, like, for my life. Just a single one right now. And it's not, you know, wealth beyond my, like, wildest dreams. It's not the love of my life. It's not another iced coffee. Those close. I think if I had one desire out of, like, this life that I would like to be granted, you know, is, I wish to I wish to blow up so I can be nothing in peace. Not blow up, but like actually like get big. You know, I like to be like, or like, I want, you know, the resources to be nothing in peace, basically. You know, and I guess you could say that's just being rich. I guess that makes sense too. But like, my mentality for it is like, I don't really want to be rich for like the sake of like um, materialism. Now I'm not as like, you know, it's not as like cool as it sounds or whatever. I'm not trying to be like those guys where it's like, you know, I don't care about shit like that. Like no, like I'm kind of like to the side of that. It's like I'd like to have enough that like I could peacefully be nothing, you know, and like by nothing I mean silent. I want to have enough that there's no more like, you know, doubt or no more like you know, I guess pressure, I guess. I don't really want much out of myself. You know, I'm kind of content with, this might sound kind of depressing, and I'm not going to say it isn't, but now a lot of times I think about, you know, and we're not all going to make it. Not to like put people down and shit, or like be kind of downer, but we're not all going to make it. We're not all going to have the right job. Y'all not going to get a job. We're not all going to get married. I mean, that's just how it works, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like not everyone can be everything. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I've honestly like always kind of thought about that. It's like not everyone can be special, or even just normal. And hell, the way that like standards are for everything in the current day, it's like shit. It's mad hard to just. It's mad hard for a guy who just kind of let life go by. Like, cause he'll let life go by. I'm gonna end up on the streets. Not to put that energy out there, but you know. But I don't really, as of right now, I don't really care about like the trajectory or like where, like you know, the further thing. I think all I want to do is like to not feel like I've let anyone else down. I don't want to feel like, you know, I want to move out because I don't want that on my head. You know, like why are you still living here? Like you know, but like shit like having a job that I love or like being with the love of my life or whatever. I think I've kind of accepted that like that shit might not ever happen, and I think more and more like I teeter on like whether or not I'm okay with that. I think there are days where it's like, you know, kind of thinking that maybe it's not in the cards is like kind of like solace. You know what I mean? It's like it's never going meant to, not never, but like you know, because you know, to to like wish and wish and wish. I think is like it brings stress. You know, I feel like this is so like low key doomer and like kind of lame. I feel like this is gonna be an unpopular video because it's like you should want more out of life, and I'm not saying that I disagree with that. And on good days, I'm like, yeah, I want to be more than like what I am, but I think right now the biggest thing for me is like removing, you know, like, you know, you still live in the house or you're still in school or whatever. I don't care. I don't care for any of that stuff, man. I just want a reason. I just want to like, just want the peace of being alone. Right? I know I'm not ready for the world, so like I think the moment I got a room to myself, I'd probably like expire in a week. But just like, I think it'd be blissful, you know, to not have to be like, damn, I'm still here, you know, third year university or whatever fucking year, like stuck in school forever. You know, still live here, still have less than like, I'm about to tell you guys my bank account. I'm not gonna do that, but not a lot of money. You know, my social circle's cool. I love my friends, but you know, every now and then I wake up and I'm kind of ready for the end. I think sometimes I think I'm ready for the end. I just want it to be quick, and I just want it to be like I don't want it, no drama with it, Let me lay in the snow. And if it is to be the last day, it is to be the last day. I'm content. I don't mind. I like to think I don't mind, you know? What a fucking doomer, bro. Oh my god. Next video gonna be positive.